So I'm a big fan of these Mont Blanc rollerball refill cartridges. They are a little pricey at maybe $6 or $7 each, but it's a really great cartridge. And if you pick one up, you can get the writing instrument from a $2 or $3 or $700 rollerball and put it in something that you really like writing with and have really good access to, like this Pilot G2. In a previous video, I explained how by acquiring one of these Mont Blanc cartridges, which is very easy, you can shave the end off and have it be a great fit for the G2. One of the cool things that maybe not a lot of people know is that by shaving the tip off like this, the blue tip, not only are you putting it, preparing the cartridge to fit in a G2, it'll also be a perfect fit for a Rotring 600 rollerball if you have one of those. So if you've been looking for a way to breathe some new life in your Rotring 600 and to get rid of those or avoid Rotring's not very good cartridges, a trimmed Mont Blanc rollerball refill is the solution. You could see that this cartridge that was already trimmed down for the G2 is actually a really perfect fit for the Rotring 600. And the line of the tip here is like perfectly in line with that of the cartridge. So on the aesthetic side, it's really nice. And then it really does write quite nicely, which it's no different than the standard Mont Blanc experience. So yeah, this is an older cartridge, but obviously it writes really nicely. And the spring action of the Rotring 600 still works, so it is really a perfect fit. The key here about getting the Mont Blanc cartridge in here is that it only works well with pens that use the spring at the end. That includes the so obviously the G2 does not have that, but what it does is it has a very wide spring here, so it's a good fit. Something like the, let's see if I have it available, yeah. Uniball 207 or the 307 has a spring at the end, but that spring is very narrow. So it will not fit all the way into the end. This spring should go up to here. Instead, it only goes there. So it's not a great fit. So to get it to work, you'd have to do a little bit of hacking. So yeah, that is the Mont Blanc cartridge in a Rotring 600. I would highly recommend that. If you don't have a Rotring 600, then the Pilot G2 is a great way to go, and I already have a video posted on that, so check it out.